who either used to disagree with Charlie or still on some matters disagree with Charlie. And that's a testament to the breadth of his reach and his capacity for conversation.
I have to ask you, what do you think about the rumors that Charlie was scared for his life, wondering if Israel was going to allegedly take him out before he died?
I think there's a game that gets played online. Make a allegation. I use that word advisedly. And then when a bunch of people push back, you say, you see, they've now taken the allegation seriously enough to deny it. There's not one iota of evidence that that's true. Not one. I was not at the meeting in the Hamptons with Bill Ackman. I have friends who were at the meeting with Bill Ackman, right? People like Josh Hammer, for example, or Seth Dillon. I know that they'd been invited by Charlie, and they've spoken pretty publicly, I believe, about what it was that went down. Bill Ackman has spoken pretty publicly. First of all, the notion that Charlie would be, quote-unquote, blackmailed into taking a position is just unbelievably silly. The people who are spreading these rumors, they're agents of demoralization. They're trying to split the movement. They're trying to smear Charlie's legacy. I mean, Charlie was two things. He was a principled man who argued in public, and he was also a coalition builder. Coalition building is a very difficult business. It's a business where you have to hold together a bunch of people who disagree on a bunch of different areas. And there can be real, as I said before, disagreements behind the scenes about how to handle those sort of pragmatic matters of building a coalition. But this notion somehow that Charlie, for example, was radically shifting on Israel, and suddenly he was going to turn into a fan of Hamas and start preaching that. If you can show me evidence of that, I mean, I was interviewed on his show the day before he was shot, and we laughed together about some of the allegations that were being made along these lines. Nobody's going to believe me who doesn't want to believe me online, because that's how it works in the X space. But you know better than I do. You tell me. You were on the inside here.
So my perspective being on the inside is, actually, you said that perfectly about coalition building. So he was very disturbed by this splitting on the right. He was like, this is a way bigger issue than we even realize. Like, I mean, the whole movement is basically splitting in half, pro-Israel, anti-Israel. What am I going to do here? Like, let's give everyone an opportunity to speak, share their sides. I mean, that's why he hosted this debate on Israel at SAS this summer. He was planning on having, you speak at our events, Tucker speak at our events. Like, so it was like, let's just give everybody a platform. Internally, I never personally heard any major worldview shifts on Israel like that. It was just very much, I'm hearing what everybody's saying, You
would know better than I would, but again, that seemed to be my perception from the outside. I mean, again, until the day he was shot, he was publicly a pro-Israel person in every debate that he ever personally held in terms of his personal beliefs.
Which those were in the last couple months. I mean, that is very, very recent conversations. After that interview, just a few days before he died, between you and Charlie on Israel, did he text you after the interview anything?
No, the last text that I received from Charlie was inviting me to speak at, I can pull it up. It was literally inviting me to speak at AmFest.
Yeah.
And I said, yes, and he said, great, we'll plan it. That was the last text that I received from Charlie, and that would have been the prior Thursday, maybe? Mm-hmm. And the last conversation I had with him was the conversation that we had on air.
In 3 months from now, in 5 years from now,